2%. I was literally on like 90. I'm on my way to class. My college is only about 15 minutes away from where I live, but I've got 30 minutes to get there. I'm going to the gym right when I get home, so I already have my gym clothes on. So far, these leggings are nice. They're like extremely soft, They don't keep you warm. Like, my legs were freezing outside, but I don't really care about that ever. However, I will say that they do keep falling down on me. Nothing like too serious, but it's like, I feel like the compression of them, like, they're not compressive enough in my opinion. However, maybe sizing down would help that. I mean, they're not gonna like show my butt crack or anything, so it's no big deal. I do want to get more of the colors, so I'm thinking I'll get like one of them in a size small. It's just that, like, I feel like I'm gonna be a medium for my entire life, which I'm so fine with because my lower body is so like developed, I guess. I don't know. I wanted to talk to you guys really quickly while I'm on my way to school. I always get questions about how I stay so motivated all the time. I am never always motivated. I would actually say that I'm more so not motivated than I am motivated most of the time. I think it's because I'm just having issues with training right now. Like, it's not challenging me enough, and I'm kind of like transitioning into a different style of training. But I'm like never motivated all the time. It's really about implicating that discipline into your life. Discipline is going to be your #1 best friend when it comes to the gym in general. I never even think about being motivated. I don't even use that word a lot just because it's irrelevant to me. The way that I look at this is that I want to become an athlete, and I right now am not one, and made a lot of lifestyle choices. Obviously, you know, with a lot of like mental aspects to it. It was really hard, and mentally, you know, being physical and taking care of your health is mentally hard. Like, it's really hard. I let that control my life and my fitness life for so long, to where I had issues with binge eating. I would exercise and then I would stop, and I would not be consistent, and I would hate my body, and then I'd learn to love it, and then I'd hate it again. And you know, it's just like this cycle that kept happening, to where it got to a point where I had to stop relying on being motivated, and also had to stop relying on trying to be like others. That was one thing that I really dealt with. I always wanted to be so much like all of these influencers that you see. I wanted to be a Gymshark athlete, and I've just expanded my mind, and I think differently now. Everything is mental. Everything in your life is just about mindset and how you think about it and how you execute it. And the way that I have trained my mind to be when it comes to training, and the reason that I'm going to be training about 2 hours 5 days a week, is because I now have the mentality that if I don't do it, somebody else will. And I'm sorry, but I am a very competitive person, and I want to win. I was never the strongest. I was never the fastest when I played field hockey in high school, and I loved the sport so much, but I didn't put my health first, and I had really bad eating habits. I was taken out of school to be homeschooled, and when I came back, I was almost 50 pounds heavier. There are so many aspects that went into it, but I was not able to be the best athlete that I could be, and now I want to be. I'm thinking so much bigger, because bigger is better, and I just want to be the best me that I can be, and I know my potential, and I know that I can be an actual elite athlete, and I'm slowly making progress. You have to start at the beginning, and you have to work your way up. That's just the way that it works. You know, you have to work to get there. It's not going to be handed to you, and it's going to be super hard. I would say I trained for about 2.5 months just on beginner workouts, and I'm finally at the point where I can call myself like an intermediate advanced athlete, I guess. I'm lifting heavier than I ever have before, and I'm just feeling so great. My body rarely gets sore anymore just because it's used to working out, and it just feels good. It feels good to implicate a healthy habit into your life, and it is so hard, but you mentally just have to be ready for it, and it will all work out. I swear it will all work out. There's some things that I'm doing now in my training that I never thought that I was going to be able to do, and I know that in the future, like, I'm gonna look back at where I'm at right now and laugh and just be like, wow, I thought that was difficult. So it's really cool to just see changes in your body, changes in your mentality, and that's what fitness does for me. School is so hard right now. It's literally only the second week and I'm drowning in work. I just took a really big course load, and I also have this like online business on top of that. So it's just a lot. It's just a lot that I'm doing right now. And fitness is like my escape. Going to the gym and being able to take that 1-2 hours a day to really just invest in myself, it feels so good. And I literally don't think about anything except for what I'm doing at the gym. I don't think about the list of things that I have to do. I don't think about what I'm gonna be making for dinner, all the responsibilities that I have. I literally just think about my workout, and it's the most refreshing feeling. So if you are not in love with the game, then you're not going to be the best. And I hate to say that because I am such a motivational, positive person. I love giving you guys positive insights on things and making you feel like you can do it. And you can do it. It's just about how much you actually want to do it, because you're only going to get out of it whatever you put in. So it's time to stop boo-hooing and feeling bad for yourself and giving yourself all of the excuses as to why you can't achieve the things that you want to achieve. And it's about finally putting action towards that and putting in the work and feeling the struggle, because that's the only way that you're going to be the best you that you can be. And yeah, it's time to stop pitying yourself. I pitied myself for so long, like, oh, I have these mental issues and I have issues with binge eating. You can fix it. You can fix it, you can get help for it, and you can be better. So this is just a little reminder to you that if you are not being the best you that you can be, stop feeling bad for yourself, get up, and do better. So my camera is actually on 2%, love that for me. I'm about to go to class, and then I will meet you at home for when we make lunch. All right, guys. So I was gonna make like a big meal, but one, I'm just not very hungry at the moment, and Emily's not even over here yet, so I know I'm not heading to the gym for probably like about another 2 hours. I still haven't even had my greens today. Should probably make those as well. It's so weird now that like I'm not counting my macros to like know exactly what I need to put in my body. Like, it's just weird. I'm getting used to it. So I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. I've just got 2 pieces of the thin sliced whole grain Dave's Killer Bread. I'm gonna cut up a Honeycrisp apple, put some peanut butter, an apple on one side, and then a banana on the other. And I literally just realized that we have no actual peanut butter or almond butter. We're out. So I'm gonna have to do PB2, which is fine. I mean, it's not as good, but I literally just take like a lot. Probably like 2 scoops. You basically just eye out all of it to make it as thick as you want it. Then you just add some water. I add a little bit at a time because I do like my peanut butter to be really thick. I like PB2. I think it's really good. But I just feel like peanut butter is a healthy fat anyway, as long as you're just having natural peanut butter. However, if I'm trying to have a little bit less fat for the day, back when I was counting, PB2 was good because you kind of got that peanut butter taste while having less fat. This is about the consistency that I like it to be. I'm gonna add that onto my bread. Here we have apple peanut butter toast. I have some leftovers. So lazy, but it's important that I eat something because, especially if I'm going to be training the way that I actually plan to, like honestly, I should have already been on my second meal by now. It's a learning process, okay? have vegan mac and cheese with vegan cheddar cheese on top, and a little bit of broccoli and some chicken. What we're having before our workout, carb load, baby. Emily's not vegan, but what do you think?
They're pretty good.
Pretty good. Not mac and cheese, but good.
Yeah, that's true.
Survived the workout. I would say this is probably the hardest workout you've ever done with me. Would you agree? So overall, the intensity was just, it was freaking insane. How do you think like it was overall though? Like, what do you think?
Great.
Yeah. Are you happy you did it?
Yeah, I wanted to throw up though.
Yeah, there were like multiple times where I literally thought I was about to throw up, but personally I like to like push it to that point where I feel like I'm gonna puke. That's when like I try to work even harder. Emily's gonna be doing a lot of workouts with me now that she's like at that intermediate level, so congrats. Now that I've got her at a point where she can kind of keep up. But that is it for today's video. I feel like this vlog is so long. If you've watched all the way to this point, thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next one.